All right, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever and wherever you may be watching from. Today is a new day, and I believe the day is I don't know if it's the 8th or the 9th. Let me see here. We closed on, I don't know, all my days have been running together. We have spent, I believe this is our second night in our new house. Let me tell y'all something. No place is home until you make it. No place is home until you make it. That's what I should have named this thing. So let me tell you guys what has been happening. So in our new house, we got all these fantastic upgrades. Actually, I should probably delay a little bit and let some of you guys come in before I get going, because I don't have to repeat this. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have so many upgrades in this house. It's not like an old house where you just walk in. I mean, we had a bunch of upgrades. I had upgraded the lights and upgraded the ceiling fans. The people that we bought this house from, they had upgraded their thermostat. Now let me tell y'all something. Just because it's an upgrade to a thermostat does not mean it's an upgrade to your life. It got down to like 33, 32 degrees last night, right? And for the last 3 days, we have been trying to heat up this house. Now, we had it set. It took us about a day to even figure out how to work all this digital crap. So Jennifer finally figured it out, and she's like, "Okay, cool." So she adjusted the thermostat, and we have heaters, because at our house we would have the heat on, but then we would subsidize our heat with little space heaters, And we got heaters that look like little fireplace. We got other heaters that are just heaters, and then we wanted this huge fireplace-looking heater thingamajiggy that we got. So we hooked that up last night. Some kind of way it tripped the breaker. Well, it didn't trip the breaker. It threw the surge protector. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. So it threw the surge protector or whatever, and Jennifer's like, whatever, we'll figure it out tomorrow. But the 73 degrees that is in the house does not feel like 73 degrees at our old house. 73 degrees at this new house feels like 63 degrees. Okay. Something going on with my heating this truck too. It is not heating unless the truck is running. So I don't, maybe I should put it on recircle. Maybe that'll help. So anyways, I have yet to sleep in my bedroom in my bed throughout the night because, we got the 5 dogs. Jennifer slept out in the living room on the floor the first night. I slept on the, I don't know if the pronunciation is chaise or chase or phase or whatever. But anyway, I slept on that the first night, got a terrible night's sleep. She slept on the floor and she's like, "Oh yeah, I was great," because she slept with the dogs. I was just irritated with all of them, so I was just like, "I'm gonna sleep over here." I regretted every moment of it. So last night she went to bed a little early, fell asleep on the sofa. I regretted that. So I went to go put the dogs up, but we got them sleeping in the sunroom. And I was like, I'm just gonna stay out here with them. Now it was good and warm back there because we put a heater back there. And I was just laying down, and of course they came and huddled around me and kept me warm. And so I got up about, I don't know, 3, 4, checked the house and whatnot. So anyways, it's been a rough couple of nights. But I said all that to say this. It has not been a really good transition for me. Now, I can't speak on behalf of Jennifer, but I'm sure she feels the same way. We got to make it home. We have got to make it home. The house is really drafty, even though it has all these upgraded windows and everything. Apparently, they did not caulk very well or at all around the windows. So I'm gonna spend a bunch of time this week caulking all of the windows at the house, making sure that we have a good seal, and then I'm gonna go through and I gotta caulk all of the baseboards just to make sure we got a good seal from the outside elements, because something, somewhere, everywhere is causing drafts in the house. So that's where we are as far as the new house. Now we had our first loss, our first official loss yesterday. We had one of our ducklings that got separated from the mama and the pack, and he apparently froze to death. We found him later. We was outside and we was looking for him, and we didn't hear him chirping and all that kind of stuff. And we counted up, and we had 6 to start, and then we counted. We had 5. I'm like, where's the other one? So we couldn't hear him. We couldn't find him, and then eventually we figured out that he got separated from the mama within like 5 to 6 feet of mom in the pack, or the whatever, the gosling, I guess that's what they call them. And he froze to death. And boy, okay, that was heart-wrenching right there. So we went down by the pond and we buried him. Of course, Jennifer's bawling in tears. So from that, I came up with this idea. I said, you know what? We got netting, we got wood. Hey, let's just go ahead and build out a little duck enclosure, a little duck coop. So I did that yesterday. It took about an hour to do. I mean, it's real small. It's very inventive. So I did that yesterday, just to give us more of a peace of mind, so that we can do everything that we can to help those little guys make it. And then of course, mom, we took them. We had to go out there and catch them. Now, of course, it was raining yesterday, and it was nasty and muddy. And of course, the ducks, they're getting around just fine in the mud and in the rain, and we're running around slipping and sliding all over the place, risking injury to catch these darn ducks. But we ended up catching them all. Thank goodness the sellers had left us a net up by the fish pond, so we had a little net that made it so much easier instead of trying to catch them by hand. So we was able to wrangle them all up. We put them in the little enclosure, and then Jennifer's like, I just someone's telling me just to take them and put them inside. We got like a little bonus room outside next to the stable, so we just put them in there overnight. And woke up this morning, we had 5. We're also incubating, I think we're about 11. Good morning, Tara. We're incubating about, it's either 11 or, I think it's 11 or 17. I can't remember. It's some odd number of eggs, and we're trying to hatch them out. And we'll try to look at the little chicks. So I see now this little bonus room is going to be a fowl/bird enclosure, where we're going to be raising ducks and chickens, and maybe even peacocks. Peacocks are beautiful, so maybe we can try some peacocks eventually, and try our luck with those. But I'm telling y'all already, here it is, day 3, 4, 5, I don't even know what day it is that we're officially in, because we officially got in Sunday night, and we've already had a death on the farm. And it was heartbreaking. It really, truly was. Even though it's a little baby, we hadn't got attached to it, it was heart-wrenching to have to go out there and bury that little baby. It truly was. And just to know that we had them in an enclosure, we had them safe a few days ago, and then we let them back out with their mom because we didn't want mom stressing out. But it's best, because she's gone from I think she hatched, Jennifer said 13, but I know she hatched 11. So we've gone from 11 down to 9, down to 6, now we got 5. And I know it's survival of the fittest, and I know that it's it's a circle of life definitely out there on the farm. But we're trying to minimize as many circles of life incidences as we can by giving them the best chance that we can give them, to sustain life. And because the mom hatched them, and they, she's imprinted on them, and they're following her all around. They're like scared to death of us. So the next batch, we're going to be mom, because the next batch we hatch is going to be the chickens. So we'll play mom for probably about 6 weeks, and then we'll move them to an outside location, so they can get acclimated to to some outside. Of course, it's gonna be middle of the winter. Good morning, guys. How is everyone? We are doing well. Thank you, Baroness. Thanks for checking in. Thanks, Tara, for checking in. Yeah, so it was just heartbreaking. Then, of course, Jennifer broke down. She started crying. So that right there was the extra motivation I needed to go ahead and get things set up for the babies. And we had the materials. I had wood that I brought over from my lumber. I had lumber brought over from the old house, and I had 2x4s that I needed. And because the sellers had done such a good job with the stable, we already had an enclosure like for a horse. So we just took that and just built the enclosure. Doing great, Baroness. How are you? So today I'm going to the old house today. So we got it cleaned yesterday. We're really ahead of schedule for the old house. So my goal and plan today is I'm going to polyurethane all of the floors. That's going to take me at least 2, maybe 3 hours to poly all the floors. Once I do that, I'm going to attempt, hopefully it warms up enough where I can finish painting. Well, we're putting down, what's that called? We're refinishing our porch, and we're refinishing the driveway. So hopefully I'll have enough energy, because it's been all about energy here lately. It's not about time, it's about energy. Because I've been ready to crash with the move, and then all the stress of that, of closing, and then getting everything moved, and then having picking up the animals and all that. It's been stressful, y'all. It really has been. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting this level of stress. I think that was my exit right there. Lord have mercy. I wasn't expecting this level of stress, but I sure got it, which is fine. This is good stress. It's almost like having good debt. This is good debt. But this is what we wanted. This is the way we want to live our life. And we're happy. We're happy being on the farm. It's definitely more peaceful. It's a lot more work in our day, added to our day. But it is definitely more peaceful. I hear you, Rod. Stress has been a key factor for us all, I think. I agree. So yeah, that's why we are on the farm. And hopefully I have enough energy today to get everything I need to do at the old house, because we got an inspection this Friday at I don't even know what time that inspection is, but we got an inspection. I'll be over there for that. I talked to my boss yesterday, and she was so gracious, so kind. I was like, how much time do I need before I use or lose? She's like, you can only carry over X amount of time. I was like, dang, really? She's like, yeah. I need to take like 100 hours of leave and like another 40 something. Well, now another 100 hours of sick. So I'm off until December the 28th. Hey, Gene, how are you? So I'm off until December 28th, which is like 21 days. I don't know anybody who can go on like 3 weeks worth of leave. But that's one good benefit about being a hard worker and finding favor at your company. Because she didn't have to do that. I could have just lost part of that leave. So I got like straight 3 weeks to get everything set up together. I'm starting a business throughout this time frame. It might be called Rod and Jen's Farms Inc. Or Orange. It's probably gonna be R&J Acres. R&J Acres just sounds good. What do y'all think about that? R&J Acres or Chappelle? I think it might be Chappelle Acres or R&J Acres Inc. So we're gonna go ahead and incorporate the farm, just so that we can get some more tax benefits, and so that we can write off some more that we're doing, and so we can legitimately start selling some things off the farm. We're gonna sell some eggs, and if you are vegan or if you're plant-based and this bothers you, then I apologize up front. I don't mean to offend you, but we will be selling off eggs, and eventually we'll be selling off chickens and ducks and maybe turkeys. We got a turkey out there. I think he needs a girlfriend, because he's more like a dog than anything. He lets me catch him, and I told Jennifer yesterday, I said, I think he just likes to get caught. I think that's because he like burp, 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 and he follows you all over, and then I turn around and he like runs away a little bit, but it's enough for me to just go ahead and grab him. So I grab him. This thing is huge. He probably weighs about 20, 25 pounds. And our sellers, we've become friends with our sellers, and our sellers was like, yeah, we're not gonna take the turkey because we got wild turkeys out there, and apparently the wild turkeys are twice the size of our domestic turkey. Now, don't get any bright ideas up here, guys. Y'all not gonna be able to come up here and kill my turkey and eat him. Y'all just not gonna be able to do that, okay? But these are my friends. These are my pets. So we are a no-kill farm, but we are gonna raise some, and we're gonna have to sell some at a certain point. We're gonna have to, so that you know, so that the farm kind of pays for itself. With an LLC, the business goes under. They can't attack. Yes, 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 and yes. Another reason why we're gonna do the LLC. And then I figured out a way where we're gonna be able to get business funding. So we're gonna have, we're gonna have a legitimate business set up, run from a legitimate office, with a legitimate phone number, with a legitimate website, and all that good stuff. So, hey, here's what it is. And we'll just keep moving. We'll figure it out. And we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with our house, because, anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Well, I'm about to go into it now. Jennifer and I, because this is always good therapy for me. So we've been interviewing people to rent our house, and our house is really nice, especially now because we've done a light renovation now. Just so you guys know, we've been living there, and I wouldn't allow Jennifer to put up a whole bunch of stuff on the walls because I was like, we're getting out of here. So I would not allow her to put up a bunch of stuff on the walls. We're always very careful. And then the things that we've damaged moving out, it's just gonna be light touch up. Get in there about 3 or 4 hours and we'll touch up. That's gonna be about it. So we were talking yesterday. She was like, how long are we gonna let this go before we sell it? And I said, dang, that's the same thing I was thinking yesterday. And it's funny how we're always thinking the same thing, but we don't even have to talk about it because we just don't want to put anybody in our house. We love that house, I build great websites. Who said that? Tara? Okay, cool. Yes, that's what my new channel name. But I'm still the Baroness. You say Baroness or Baronator? No, Baroness. Yeah, so we were like, yeah, if we get to this point, we haven't rented to somebody that we want to rent it to, then we're just gonna sell. So. And we have a lot of reasons to keep it. But I think right now we have way more reasons to get rid of it. The market right now just calls for it. We don't think that we're going to be able to. I don't know. I have such mixed emotions, mixed feelings about it. But from a business standpoint, right now where we are and what we're trying to, and the other things that we're trying to do in life, I think that's probably going to prove to be the best thing to do, selling. And yeah, and I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, you can't amass wealth by selling, blah, blah, blah. It's always appreciated and valued, da-da-da. Yes, I get all that. I do. Now, we had a renter in there already. And if the people that we had first talked to, we bent over backwards trying to get them, in the house and give them what they wanted. And they didn't want to play ball our way. And y'all tell me this. So, if your landlord wants to come in your house every month and change out the filter and check the smoke detectors and just do a light maintenance check, and if it's anything wrong, they're going to take care of it while they're there. Would y'all have a problem with that? Would anybody have a problem with that? And y'all know my background. That's what I do. I fix houses. So anything that's in the house that's going to be wrong, I'm going to fix it and take care of it while I'm there. House prices will. I think so too, Gene. And that's another reason why we want to go ahead and just get out right now. Because we believe that house prices are going to be. Now, we're in a great situation because either way, if we get a renter in there, we're fine. If we sell, we're fine. But y'all tell me, is that asking too much as a landlord? Is that asking too much to come in once a month, around the first, come in and change the air filter at no cost to you? Listen, at no cost to you. No, okay, so we're not we're not asking for them not to be there. You know, we're just saying, hey. So you said I hate when people come in the house like that. 12 people evicted in 12 million people evicted in January. Yeah, so it's not like we don't want them to be home. Hey, we don't care if you're there or not. You know, we want to be able to come in and do that. Comment on quarterly is a pain. Well, that's what I do at my job now. I come in, you know, I go in my tenants' houses every single month, change out the filter, check smoke detectors, change out smoke detector batteries, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of got that from my job. And what that does from a landlord perspective, that gives you, it makes sure that the filter is being changed. Because the most expensive thing that we have had to do this year for our house was replace the AC motor. And trust me, I know it's a pain. I hate when landlords come in. Okay, so you guys hate it too. Well, maybe that's why they was like, yeah, we don't want you coming in. Okay, well, I don't want to rent to you. Find it intrusive? Okay, I can see that. Maybe that's why we haven't rented yet. I always ask potential landlords if they come around a lot. And if they don't, I don't rent. If they come around a lot, and if they do, I don't rent. Okay. So you guys consistently across the board don't like that. All right. So y'all think once a month is too intrusive? Once a quarter is okay? Yeah, I mean, of course, we're gonna have it standard where it's like, okay, on the first of the month, between the first and the third, we're gonna come in and do our maintenance. I don't think that's asking too much. Of course, if the first falls on a Saturday or Sunday, we probably won't. And of course, we're gonna give them, we're gonna give them notice, give them a call. Hey, your check is coming. We're gonna come in, change the filter, blah blah blah. Is that okay with you? On such and such. Yeah, I'm not just gonna bust in people's house. Hey, I'm here. I'm not gonna do that. Nah. Now that's what I do at my job, because that's the part of the lease with the folks that I service. But with the folks I'm personally renting to, we're gonna give them a call or shoot them a text. Hey, is it okay if we come by such and such? Such and such falls on the first. It's Monday. Is it okay if I'm there between 9 and 11? I can make them my first stop. Come in, change the filter, check smoke detector, boom. I'm out in 5 minutes. And I don't think the folks that we were talking to initially understood that. And maybe I just need to go into more details, because it's not like they're not gonna have a notice. It's a standing appointment. Get out the way, geese. Geeses, move it. It's funny how all the geese look the same. Have y'all noticed that? Every Canadian goose looks the same. Guess there's no interbreeding or whatever with geese. Why did I go to Lowe's? I did not mean to. I'm on autopilot. I'm talking to y'all, and I automatically came to Lowe's. This is crazy. All right, so it's not bad if they give you a few days notice first. Maybe after a while, you can just hand them a filter. Well, I had a landlord that did surprise inspection, told him I was going to break the lease. He kept. Yeah, it's not going to be a surprise. Well, Gene, the reason why I want to do that is so that I make sure. See, I've learned from. I service about 90 houses every month. On my route personally, I have 27, but our company has 90 plus houses, and I have noticed we can put filters in the house at no cost to the tenant. We can show them and teach them how to change it. We can tell them the day that they need to change them on. Do you know I'll go in there after a month or two and the filter is black? So I can't chance that with a $6,000 unit. I just can't chance that. Not me personally, I can't. And I have a relatively new unit. And after having the maintenance done on it this year, and it was something simple that went out, and then my first guy that came out, he blew my motor. So I ended up spending almost $1,000 just fixing our heating and AC unit over there. I can't remember. It was something. At first, it was some cylinder that went out. And the crazy part. This is the crazy part about it. Everything was under warranty. I wasn't unaware of that because it was a brand new unit, and I had this guy that used to work for me. As a matter of fact, he got he's receiving no more calls because of what he did to my unit. So anyway, those are just our terms. You know, we're not even checking anybody's background. We're not checking anybody's rental agreement history and all that kind of stuff, because we understand everybody has, you know, challenges. The only thing we want to come in on the first of the month, change the damn filter. I don't think that's asking too much. If you need light bulbs at the time, we'll give you some light. We'll put some light bulbs out. If there's something wrong, we'll go ahead and take care of it. You got a dripping sink or whatever, we're gonna take care of it right then. I don't think that's asking too much. If you give a break on rent, then monthly is fine. Oh, we're definitely giving a break on rent. Price a dog door while you're out. Yes, dear. I've already priced them. Okay. I already know what they cost. If you just let me do what I was gonna do, I was gonna surprise you and bring the door home and put it up for you. But I see, I can't. That's one thing I can't do. I cannot surprise my wife. I would definitely check the background. Yeah, we give it a tremendous break on the rent. We're not charging anywhere close to what we want to charge. And then also, now get this, we're putting stuff in our lease like this. So if you're allowed to come in and change the filter every month, and you're on time with your rent payment every month, for the 11 months that you're there, we're going to give you half rent in December. What more could you ask? And I'm thinking about doing it in I'm thinking about doing maybe November, because see, November is when everybody wants to shop for Christmas. So maybe we'll do November. What you guys think? You just noticed the Superman? Oh, really? Bum, ba, ba, ba. You see the hat? Yeah. Yeah, that's my alter ego. That's what a lot of folks call me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why people call me Superman. Yeah, I got a big S on my chest today. This is like, I only own like 3 long sleeve shirts. Well, this is, you know, as far as everyday wear, I got dress shirts, but as far as everyday wear, no, I did just buy 2, so I own about 5 now. Because I got this one, I bought those 2 flannels, because Jennifer's like, you got a farm now, you got to wear a flannel. Okay, babe. So this is the only long sleeve shirt I can find today, because of course everything is packed up. And I wanted to put on a sweater because it's really cold. But my Superman shirt is fine. I'm trying to figure out what this postman's doing. So you guys got quiet on me about this renting thing. And maybe we do need to change it, change our lease a little bit. Where is freaking Home Depot? It's a place I never go to, so it's always kind of hard for me to find. I know it's one. Oh, there it is. Like I know it's one back here. So I'm going to Home Depot and apparently price a doggy door. Definitely double-edged sword. 46 degrees, paying your rent and still having to monthly for Christmas. Paying rent and still having enough for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, hell, paying mortgage and having enough for Christmas is hard. It's just, I mean, we live in a society where we have commercialized so much. And that was one thing I taught my, excuse me, one thing I taught my kids, and Jennifer knows, hey, look, if we don't have it for Christmas, we just don't have it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We are not going to hurt ourselves for the rest of the year because of one day. That's just not. That just wouldn't. That just doesn't happen at my abode. So, yeah, we're thinking about doing that. Also, now if we go Section 8, we'll probably have to do some kind of rebate. And you know, I don't know anybody who wouldn't love for their landlord to come in on the first to change the filter and be like, oh, hey, we got a little something for you. And we didn't put it in the lease. What is this? Oh, curbside pickup. I don't want curbside pickup. I want to go and get my crap. So we didn't put it in the lease, but that's something that we're planning on doing. You know, and Jennifer and I have already talked about it. That's just something we want to do. So we really truly didn't put in the lease. Because, you know, just in case something happens where we're not able to, then yeah, we wouldn't have had an option. All right, paying rent. Okay, so rent is always most painful to pay in December. So is it most painful in December or November? So if you was renting for somebody and they came in every month, changed out the filters, checked smoke detectors and all that good happy horse stuff, and then in December, your landlord came to you and brought you a turkey and had rent back. Like on the, let's just say on the 15th. How happy would you be with your landlord? I almost walked in here without a mask. Lord have mercy, I'd have been tarred and feathered at the door. Y'all remember when I first started wearing masks back in like March, April, and I was the only one that had a mask on? Y'all remember those days? Y'all probably don't remember that. I remember. I was walking around, everybody's looking at me like I was crazy. Now we're looking at people like they're crazy if they don't have a mask on. My, how times change. Oh, we understand. We've been there. We've had Christmases where it was like, well, the kids are coming. We got $40. So we're going to spend $15 on food, and we would go to Dollar Tree and have a wonderful Christmas. And it would be fun. The kids always seem to remember the Christmases where we were the poorest for some reason. Yeah. Wonderful. All right, guys. So I'm going to get up out of here. What pretty wood! I didn't realize Home Depot had such beautiful wood. Look here, y'all. Only somebody in construction would admire somebody's wood. Look how beautiful the wood is. So I'm in Home Depot because Home Depot sells a polyurethane in a 5-gallon bucket, and Lowe's sells it in a 3-gallon. So it's a little bit cheaper here. Actually, it's a lot cheaper because you get 5 gallons here for the price of 3 gallons at Lowe's. So that's why I'm here today. I'm gonna go over here and check these doggy doors for my honey, because she wants me to put one up, which is cool. I was gonna do that anyway. I don't know what the price is at Home Depot, but I'm gonna check and see. That's why I got this particular cart, just in case it was less here. That's even if they have it. I don't even know if they have it or not. Doesn't look like they have them. Alrighty. Does not look like and appear that they do have that. This video is going to get demonetized because of the Christmas music. Nope, they don't have doggy doors here. I should have just picked one up while I was at Lowe's. I'll just go back over there and get one a little later. Dear to us, Lord. The doors. Let me see how much they're. How much are they all? Oh, their locks are more expensive. At Lowe's they're 50. Here they're 55. So I won't be buying them here. How big is the door? 36 by 80. Yep, that's exactly it. You would cry with joy if your landlord did that? Well, that's what we figured too. As a matter of fact, we were hoping that the folks we had talked to initially, and they claimed they wanted the house so bad because this lady grew up in the house. Let me ask you guys this. If you had been saying that you've been trying to get into a house for 10 years because it was your family house and it came available where you could rent it and or buy it, what would you do? Sir, where would I find the polyurethane?
Like the caulking?
No. To put it on the floors.
You gotta be back in. Oh wait, you're talking about like the garage floors.
No, I'm talking about wooden floors.
You know, like a sealer?
Yes.
The sealers are gonna be back in flooring back here. I think it's like 37 or 38.
Okay, good.
Right around that back, but on like the back wall.
Okay, great. Thank you. Paint and primer in a while. So you work in paint?
No, he's right there.
Okay, great. You might know what polyurethane is. You know what a polyurethane is?
Polyurethane?
Yes, sir.
I think that's hey, Troy, polyurethane, aisle 6.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
This aisle on the left-hand side.
All right, thanks.
All the way down the other side.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I knew the other guy didn't know what he was talking about. He's like, oh, it's back by the flooring. Blah, blah. No, polyurethane is never by the flooring. It's always in the paint section. I don't give a daggone where you are. All right, let's see here. Oh, really? They don't have the 5 gallons. They only have 1 gallon. So this sucks. Or maybe this is it. Let's see here. This is for outside. Nope.
But I don't know what.
Man. All right, that's for decks. That is for. I'm gonna have to walk around until I find this. Okay, here we go. Scuff defense. What is this? Extra durable flats. Blocking paint primer. I hated 2020. Why did you hate 2020? 2020 has been a good year. Really, I'm not even joking right now. 2020 has been a really good year for us. And like I try to teach on the channel, you know, everything is all about what you make it, okay? And I know this year has been crazy. I know this year has been trying. I know it's been, you know, we've been tested in many areas in 2020. But even with all that, you just gotta make it the best, you know? And trust me, I understand where you guys are coming from. 2020 has sucked for everybody. But you still gotta make it wonderful. You got to, you know? You have got to. It looks like Home Depot prices are much higher. Jennifer, didn't we pay like $7 for this at Lowe's? For these little decorative flakes. Wasn't it like $7 and some change? Over here is 10. I know there's a reason why I shopped at Lowe's all the time. What I'm not going to do though, I'm not going to be buying gallons of polyurethane. I will go back to Lowe's and go buy the 3 gallon. So that's wood stain. Let me see. Yeah, it was cheap. I thought it was cheaper. I mean, it just, yeah, I remember it being cheaper. So it doesn't look like in a period they have the 5 gallon polyurethane. We probably should have needed to order it, I guess. Oil-based polyurethane, clear gloss, clear semi-gloss, clear satin. Did you move from your chair? I'm at the one by your mom's house. I'm gonna go over here and ask this guy. Over $25 worth of value. I don't need $25 of value. I need some poly. This guy. Okay. So I'm gonna try to stalk this guy down and find out if he can. Okay, thank you. I just need to talk to the paint guy.
You the one that was on the machine.
Okay.
Give a second.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They don't have it over there.
What are you looking for? You looking
I need a 5 gallon bucket of polyurethane.
We don't sell it in stores. Not
Are you
here.
serious?
Bigger stores may have it. I think the biggest we got is a gallon.
That's what I see. Okay, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I gotta go to your competitor. All right, so that answers it. And we out. And we out, y'all. And we out. So y'all get a little extra talk time this morning. So they don't sell it in the stores in 5 gallons. So now I got to carry my happy hips back to Lowe's where I was originally. Go get Jennifer a doggy door. It shouldn't take me about 45 minutes to install that. That should be pretty easy to install. It's just so daggone cold. That's all. But you know one good thing about the face mask? It keeps your face warm. I plan on getting a camper. Camper and quarantine there. You know what? That's not a bad idea. At all. And it's funny now. If anything, it is crazy now. We have the ability, and we have 2 neighbors. Well, we actually one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 neighbors, but our neighbors now are wood stove smokes like crazy. Yeah, Tara, I had sent you a email back after you had sent me the first email, and I sent you my number and everything because I wanted to talk to you guys so I can try to help walk you through some of that stuff. But I ain't never hear from you. So I assume that either you didn't get it or y'all were good. Wait a minute. I wonder is that fence I want. Let me look at this fence real quick. Thinking about throwing up a privacy fence on the back part of the property. Online. Oh my goodness. This is the fence I want right here. No, that's not it. That's not tall enough. That's a 6x8. I want a 8x8. I'm gonna do some research though, because one of my neighbors in our old place, they have a 8-foot fence, and I'm sure they did it. They customized it, and I'm sure it's gonna cost a little bit more. But I think long term, I think that's gonna work. Hey, sir, look at me. All right, there you go. Yeah, I think that's gonna work long term. We're toughing it out. Okay, cool. Hey, nothing builds character faster than doggone just toughing out a situation. Nothing. I'm looking at the stuff that and she told us maybe they do it at our bigger stores. This is one of the largest Home Depots in the area. They rent tractors. I'm trying to just see if they have anything that I could. Yeah, they got a tractor I could use. I don't know what the fee is. Oh, that's a front little scooper thingy. Oh, that's neat. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at. Now, this would be perfect for our property right here. Instead of getting a tractor, if we got one of those little just front loaders like that, that would work. You know, for mulch and all that kind of stuff. But we'll get there eventually. They got the like bobcat little things. I don't even know what those are called. Are you working on the wood stove, Tara? See if you can find a solution. It would be rewarding. You always come up with good ideas. Where is it smoking from, Tara? And I mean, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but did you guys open up the flute? I think that's what it's called, right? The little flapper thing, so that, or is it smoking from somewhere else? I'm sure it's smoking from somewhere else because I'm sure y'all have tried everything. I just wish I was closer so I could help you guys. Ooh, that's a big old aerator. Good Lord, that thing is huge. Oh my God, that thing is freaking enormous. Yes, the flute is open. Okay, so if the flute is open, where is it smoking from? If it's smoking inside the house, that means it's, I don't know what the heck could cause the smoke. I mean, holes, I guess. Y'all see my wife trying to show how much she know about building. Thomas, is the door 36 by 80? Yes. All doors are 80 inches long unless you special order them. Look at my baby. You go, girl. You go, girl. Wet wood being used, pine wood. Oh, that's Michael Best asking a question. Okay. It leaks smoke from all the seams and also smokes back into the house badly every time we open the door and add more wood. Okay, so at the seams, I'm trying to think what you can do to seal those seams without welding. That's the only thing about it. I'm not a machinist. But yeah, that's a good one, Mike. If they're using wet wood, then that will definitely smoke. I remember it was one time we had a fireplace. We built the fire. We was all excited about it. Next thing we know, our whole house was smoking up. I was like, "What the heck?" We didn't know to open up the flue. We didn't know that. We were ignorant. So I was like, "What in the world?" I don't even know how we figured it out. I think from almost dying. Oh God, the things Jennifer and I have done. Just Jennifer, you remember that? That was so. It's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. It's funny now. God, I can't believe they didn't sell the dog on 5 gallon. So anyway, I will probably go over here and get 2-3 gallons of good shiny polyurethane. I'm big on shines. I love high gloss. So that's what I'm gonna put down. I think if you're gonna do it, make it pop. That's my theory. Why mess around with it? I hope I got some bags in the car. Anyway, I'll buy some small stuff so I can get some. I just ask them for some bags. Hey, let me get a few bags. Because when you're painting, you're doing stuff like what I'm about to do. Because I want to do 2 coats. So I'm gonna probably come in today, do a coat this morning. I'm gonna run my fans and everything so that it'll dry. Then come back tomorrow and do another coat, a second coat, so it'll really look good. Then I'm gonna come in on Wednesday. What's the day? Is the day Monday or Tuesday? Today is Monday, Tuesday. So I'll come in on Wednesday, do a second coat, and then come in on Thursday, caulk everything up. And then Friday, we should be good for our inspection. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm sorry about the delay. I was thinking about the things I need to do at the house. Oh goodness. And I'm thinking about this filter change every month thing too, because y'all was like, yeah, that's so intrusive, blah 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 blah. But you know what? The tenant, and you guys tell me if I'm right or wrong. When something goes wrong, you want your landlord to jump to it, right? When something goes wrong. But isn't it funny how when we're tenants, we tend to not want to work with the landlord? Because we've been tenants for a long time. And we were the same way. We didn't want the landlord coming in. We didn't want you coming, we're renting the property. This is where we live, blah, 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 blah. And not all landlords are bad folks or bad business people. So we're not going to be bad landlords. And we always said, once we got to a position where we can bless people, we're going to bless them. Because Lord knows we've had some folks bless us, here and there, but not like we want to bless folks. We're looking for tenant partners. We're not just looking for tenants. We're looking for tenant partners. We want you to partner with us. We want you to treat this house like it's yours. Pay your stuff on time, and then, as we can do things for you, as we can upgrade the product, which we don't even really need to upgrade anything. We got granite countertops, ceramic floors throughout the house. We got hardwood floors in all the common areas. We just put down laminate in the bedrooms. I'm about the polyurethane everything today, make everything look good, shine, and protect it. So you moving in our house, you moving into an upgrade. So yeah, of course, naturally, I want to protect my investment. So we're gonna go into Lowe's. Let's go into Lowe's and see what's going on over here. So if I'm gonna get a door, I need to go to the other side of the parking lot so I can get a different cart. So I can get this doggy door, baby, in me. Dun, 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 dun. Got trailers out here for sale. Maybe I'll buy me a trailer. Jennifer would poop. Why would you buy a trailer when you got a trailer we can use all the time? That would be crazy. And that same trailer that I'm using for free is $748. Here's one for $648. What's the difference between the $648 and $748? Oh, it's shorter. Then we might even have the $648. $18.98. Good Lord have mercy. I need like a horse trailer now. Or like we're never gonna have a horse. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but we need something with an enclosure so we can transport animals. The animals. The Los Animals. Let's go see if we can find us a cart. Then I'm gonna come back and load it on top of the truck because that's the way I have to transport doors. Just is what it is, folks. Y'all like going shopping with me, don't you? So we're going to LOWES. Now over there at Home Depot, the polyurethane was $40 a gallon. Keep that in mind. Hey, Lowe's. That's when you know you come into a place too much. Well, you can start quoting the doggone. You start quoting the safety advisory. You come into a place too often. Have a Lowe's safe day. That's when you know you visit too often. That's when you know you've worn out your welcome. All right. Sorry for all the noise, but I gotta push this cart. All right, we're almost in the paint section. I'm just gonna ask this young lady. Good morning, ma'am. Do you guys sell anything larger than a 3-gallon for polyurethane?
All my polyurethane is down here, and I think the biggest it is 3 gallons.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. So down here on what? Left or right? Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna go with satin semi-gloss or gloss. We're gonna go with gloss. And look how expensive this stuff is, y'all. Now at Home Depot, it was $40 a gallon, so I can get 3 gallons here for $93. Well, what is it? It's 2.5 gallons, so it's not quite 3, but we'll just call it 3. And we're gonna go with gloss because I want it to shine. And I'm probably gonna need 2 buckets, so if I have any left over, I'll probably go through and do the trim just to make the trim pop around the doors, just for extra effect. Make it look good. So I got my pad already, so I don't need a pad. And I'm probably not going to use a thingamabobber this time. Last time I used a rolling pan and I rolled it. No, I didn't. I used a rolling pan and I just dipped the it's a certain kind of pad you gotta use. So that's what I did last time. This time I'm just gonna dip it out the bucket. I'm not even gonna waste the money to get another pad. I gotta go to doors. Doors. Should be down here. I need some solar lights so bad in the worst way around my property. It's so not like dark. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. The bionic spotlight. So I'm gonna get a couple of these because I think that's gonna be wonderful to have. Plus, it's not going to cost me any power. I was looking for these at the other Lowe's, but could not find them. Motion activated, detects motion up to 25 feet, solar powered, weather resistant, eco friendly. 8 super bright lights. So I'm gonna get 3 of those for now. I probably should get more. But the property is so dark. I've been looking for those things too. But apparently they're hard to come by. Because they work so well apparently. I don't know why. How are you? Where are your doggy storm doors?
Doggy storm doors?
Uh-huh.
I got this kind. Got the crackable glass.
Okay.
So we got that guy there.
All right.
I'm gonna have him white though, it won't be brown.
That's fine.
Then we got full white.
What?
They're the
Okay.
same size dog door on those.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
And then I got my cheaper, more cost effective.
More cost effective? Okay.
More cost effective.
That'll probably be one I go with.
That's one I would go with. I'll tell you that right now. That is awesome.
That's the Lawson? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Now, you know, it has the manual retractable screen, but who cares?
Oh yeah, that's what I got now. Okay.
Oh, really?
Let me look at this other one again.
All right, cool. What size you looking at?
I need a 36. So this is 383. Oh, that doesn't have a retractable screen. Yeah, because we definitely need to air out. This one does. This is more like what we have on the front door. I like this one. That's more like what we have on the front door at our old house. Dang, it's so expensive. I didn't want to spend that money. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cheap one. That's what we're used to. Yeah, take a 36 if you got it.
Got it. And this other one, that one I'm gonna have to order if you want that.
Oh, no, I want the
one you
the
can
pet
get
view.
now. You want the one you can get now.
Yeah, I want the one I can get now. Definitely want the one I can get now.
There you go. This comes with a handle and everything. So everything you need is in that box.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. Is there anything else?
Oh, I think that's it.
You got a lot going on, so I think that's enough.
Yes, ma'am. We just moved in. I had this at my old house, now I got to put it at my new house.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a great day. Thank you. All right, that was. This little remodel is proving to be expensive, but I'm doing all the work myself. So guess what? I'm saving 60% on labor. Because that's usually what happens in a project. You buy the stuff and then your contract is going to cost you anywhere between 60 to 80, maybe sometimes 100% more, depending on what the job is. So I'll throw this thing up later today. 39 bucks. What the heck? Really? Is this the right price on these? It says 39 bucks. I hope so.
Yeah, it's not a bad price if that's it.
Shoot, no.
That definitely would be wrong.
At that cost, I can buy them and sell them online.
Exactly. $39.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, yes, yes. Look, babe.
Feel good.
Oh yeah, this is all right here. It's right on time. I should buy some extras here as Christmas gifts. Yeah. Man, that's a hell of a deal. Shoot, yeah. Yeah. One, two for us. I'm Christmas shopping now, yo.
Okay. Getting it done.
Shoot, yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, you too. Thank you, ma'am. All right, what else do I need? I think I got a possible lock. Let me get out of here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and buy all the little locks they got, because one, they're hard to come by, and you can't find them at that price. So I went ahead and bought. I know some folks that would love this, so bought one for my dad in his house, bought one for my sister, and then we'll get 2 spares for the future. Because normally we're paying almost double that amount for those locks. So, hey, when you see a great deal, you gotta jump on it. And I know for a fact we need. Yeah, and I can always sell these online. Always. Literally, I can sell these online. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sir. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check out so we can get out of here. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Oh, it's okay.
All right, so we have 1, 4, 5 of these, 6 of these. Uh-huh.
Did you get the polyurethane already?
No, I didn't
Okay.
get that. I'll get this
Okay, no problem.
put up there.
sometimes they scan and sometimes they don't.
Keep from going out. Keep from going out the door and it hollering at you. Okay.
I'm sure it'll be just
Oh, military.
let's do military, please, man.
Phone number?
757 737 3955. That's me.
Thank you. Would you like to put this on a Lowe's card
Oh, no, thank
and
you.
get 20% off?
Oh, no.
Any warranty on anything?
Nope, don't need it.
Only $745. Yeah, you get 20% off at the beginning and then 5% after that
Oh, okay.
on everything that you do. Still, has it warmed up any?
No, it's still cold. It's still cold.
Print okay?
Print is okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. At the bottom, there's a survey. If you would
Okay.
take that survey, it's a possibility you could win $500.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, and have a good
You
day.
do too. Thank you. All right. Let's get out of here. Where's that part? Right across the parking lot is where I parked. I'm gonna see if I can fit in the truck since it's completely clear and clean. Can y'all see? Yep. All right, let's see if we, it's open. Oh, and look, I got a pan back here. I didn't realize that. So I can use a pan if I want to. So I'm gonna put y'all right there so y'all can see me load. Maybe not. See about right here. So I got my 10% discount. That's what saves me at Lowe's when I'm spending out of pocket. Let's see if it'll fit. I got it. And I've been lifting everything I've lifted over the last 2 weeks. My wife sends me out. She lovingly sends me out to go get a door. Y'all see that? Only love can do that. Only love can do that, y'all. Strap this door down so that we don't have any problems down the road. Gotta protect my investment. Ouch. That didn't feel great. Sorry about the noise. Sorry. Or as the guy baby says, sorry. God, baby, is something else, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Oh my God, that little girl. She is something special. She truly is. So I'm out to do some creative. I gotta strap this down. I'm gonna be very creative today. So I gotta start over. Like a crazy person. Y'all just bear with me. We're almost there. We're getting there. Y'all just bear with me. Let's see if we can do it this way. We'll strap it down here. Right here. This way it'll hold it on this side for me. It is so super cold today too, y'all. It is so cold. It's just like extremely gut-wrenching cold. Almost there. Y'all just hang on a little bit longer. We're almost there. All right, looks like we got it. It's on there. It's not going anywhere. Cool. And you guys didn't go anywhere. Wow. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me. Let's get out of here. Let's go work. Whew, it is so bitterly cold. Any questions about anything other than how much money I just spent? But you know what? We do this. We did this 4 years ago. We moved into our old house. Actually, I changed out all the doors in our old house, so it cost way more than what I just spent. And this is probably the last thing that we're gonna have to spend for the house. You know, to get it ready the way we want it. It's just gonna be really inconvenient right now. They have a doggy door up, but their doggy door is inside of the actual door. And they cut it and installed it a little bit high for our dogs. So we're gonna probably just seal that one up real good and then just put this one up and use that one. I noticed that when we were looking at the last time we went over there and looked, I was like, oh, that's gonna be kind of high for our dogs. Cause we got little baby dogs, you know. They're like little cats, so you can't do but so much to them. You know, they get hurt all the time and everything, so we can't have them jumping all through, through stuff and getting hurt, and then we gotta go to the vet and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to pay. I much rather pay $200 something for a door than the dog gonna go to the vet and have to pay $300 each. So that's our logic on that kind of stuff. And plus, during the spring and the summer, we'll be able to open up the back. This is going into the sunroom, so we'll be able to open up the back and kind of air out that area. And I'll probably put a really nice storm door on the front. Maybe here in a couple months. I need to pay this credit card off. Here in a couple, 2 or 3 months, I'll probably put a really nice storm door up front, and then that way we can have a really, a really nice door in the front that's decorative plus security plus it, because we're big on spring and summertime, open up those doors and having the storm door up and just letting the house air out. We're big on that kind of stuff, so yes. That's not a problem there. And crazy part, during the summertime, we barely use any AC. And I don't think we'll even need AC in that house, because we're gonna be outside most of the time. More than likely. I'm just, this is just me talking. I could be wrong. But yeah, with the windows open, we'll be good. It's just, I see now it's just gonna be cold during the winter months. So I'll probably maybe bring. We'll see how everything works out. It's gonna take us a while to get acclimated to a new house. But I may bring one of the little buddies in and then we use one of the little buddies and see how long a 20-pound propane tank lasts us. Hey Tara, that's something you guys can use right there. I don't know if y'all have one or not, but you can get you a little buddy and get you a 20-pound propane tank, and you got to buy extra attachment. They come separate. The extra attachment comes separately, but if you did that, that may solve you guys', that may help on you. I know it'll help, so that may help with you guys' heating. But I know it sucks to have a doggone fireplace and then that sucker, or wood stove, and that sucker's smoking. I know that's gotta suck. Check online and see how you can. I don't really know how you can repair that without having to weld it. That's the only thing, or even braze it. I don't even know. But it might, you might be able to figure out something. I'm sure you've already looked. You might be able to figure out something that you guys can do yourself. Because nothing worse than doggone being cold inside your house. I've experienced that more than once. But I know you guys will figure it out. Where's my stuff? I don't even see it. So the goal today is to polyurethane everything. Hopefully one coat does it. If one coat does it, then I'll be able to take back one of these 3 gallons. I doubt it though, because there's a certain look I'm looking for, and I know it's probably gonna take 2 coats. And plus I'm doing the whole entire house, so definitely gonna need 2 coats. I mean 3 gallons, which is 6. Actually it's 5 gallons, so it's 2.5 gallons each. So this is 5 gallons. 5 gallons should give me 2 coats, hopefully. And I'm gonna put them down relatively thick too. Then I'm gonna run the fans all. I don't know where I'm gonna be able to put the second fan, because we don't have anything in the house right now. So even if I put, I don't even know where I'll be able to put the fans other than in the laundry room, because I'm doing the whole entire house. And I don't want to do like half the house, let it cure and dry, and then do the other half. I'm doing it all in one day. Then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and we'll just probably put a second coat down, because I'm thinking the day is Tuesday. Y'all let me know what day it is. I think the day is Tuesday, because I think yesterday we didn't go to church. Yeah, I'm thinking yesterday was Monday, because we missed Monday Night Football. Normally we watch football. We didn't watch any football this weekend, and we turned cable off because it just didn't make any sense anymore. And we have, so Jennifer can work, and so we can do whatever on the internet. We found ourselves not watching anything on cable. I was like, why are we paying for this? I got a call on Verizon. What's going on? I'm live. I know I'm live. What, I must have been buffering. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just running through things I got to do in my head. That's all. Just running through that. But I thought I was gonna feel kind of empty, or I thought I was gonna feel like we lost something by leaving our old house, because we love that house so much, and I don't feel it. I really don't. I mean, I still love it, but it's like I'm loving it from a distance now. And absence makes the heart grow fonder, but we've been out the house like 2 days now, and I really don't miss it. So right now, I think it's just a business decision for us as far as that house is concerned. Pretty sure that's what it is. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Maybe, I'm not real sure. But of course, we're gonna look at all our options before we make any decisions. We'll figure it out. It's all good. But we have basically remodeled it for renters, like we were going to sell it. So we can flip it either or. We can rent it or we can sell it. And at this point in time, it wouldn't matter, because it's ready for both. Especially after this week, once I get finished polyurethane the floors, and once I finish the driveway and finish the porch. Hopefully I can finish the porch today. If I can finish the porch today, give it a couple days to cure. And shoot, we should be good. I may post some pictures for you to see. Then again, I don't really want you guys to have my whole address. Because of course I had to put the address everywhere. It's like all over the house. Just, you know, I'm always thinking security and safety, and if anything happened, I wanted to make sure the paramedics would be able to see the big old numbers. Oh goodness. But it's all good. It is what it is, right? And then I'm gonna tell you guys another reason why I want to. If I'm a landlord, I want to enter the property every month because we have some friends of ours. One of their water pipes ruptured underneath their house, and it probably leaked for, I'm saying maybe a year, maybe 2. To the point where they've had to move out of their house where they live. I'm talking about, this is their house. This is their dream home. They have had to move out of there into an into a extended stay. They were there for like a month or 2. Then they've had to move into an apartment and sign a lease because that water dripping leak has cost $80,000 to fix. 80. 80,000. So you tell me, if it's your place, how often do you want to check it? If you're the one on the hook for an $80,000 repair, how often do you want to check your property? And I know some landlords, they're like, as long as you pay me, I don't care. We're not like that. You know, we really want to check the property, make sure everything is good. Not to be intrusive to the tenant, not to, you know, try to spy on them. I mean, you do that automatically. But yeah, to really just check the property, because how would you feel as a tenant if something like that happened to you and your house that you lived in was condemned just like that, and you had to move out right then? Because as a tenant, guess what? Unless you carry your own insurance, you don't have any like ownership rights. And if something like that was to happen, where it's a potential health hazard and a risk, you gotta go. There's no questions, if, ands, or buts. You got to get out. So, you know, we're looking at everything as far as how to do this and what's not only fair but right for everybody. This is a terrible accident right here. God almighty. How did they hit this car and put them up on the freaking grass like that? Oh my God, I hope this person's okay. But one thing about it, the airbags deployed and everybody's standing around, so it looks like everybody's okay, which is a good thing. We came across an accident about, golly, Junior was young then. Junior's probably 8 or 9 then. He was playing Little League football up in Richmond. And we came across this accident. And that accident bothered me for years. I mean, I followed up on it, and I don't want to say I stalked the family, but I kind of checked on them and everything from time to time. It was a single mother. She was in an SUV. She was in the car. I think she had a 9-year-old, I think it was a son, and a baby, like in a car seat baby. The only person that survived the accident was the car seat baby. She managed to drive this, and I remember it's like it was yesterday. She managed to drive this Mercedes-Benz SUV up under a box truck. I gotta catch this call, guys. All right, we get him paid. So, and I don't know what I was thinking this morning. I getting the darn check, and it's all good. People are funny. People are so funny. But hey, it is what it is. And it didn't cost me out of pocket to get the work done. And all I had to do was pay for material. I'm gonna pay for it because I'm paying. It's anyway, whatever. So I'm in my old neighborhood, you know, and I don't miss it. That's that, and I know I'm jumping around on subjects, but back on this house, I don't miss the neighborhood. I mean, we love the house and everything, but golly, I swear, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta move on, you know. Sometimes you gotta move on, and it's all good. Either way, whether we rent or sell, I am so good right now with where we are. And hopefully, you know, hopefully it doesn't sound like we're bragging or we're coming off as we're better than anybody else. I hope it doesn't sound like that. But anyway, I'm almost at the house now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Love and appreciate all you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. And we'll catch you later, okay? Y'all be blessed.